What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Escape from Tarkov video. I'm Kawn, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get Tracksuit from Killa as fast as possible, and how I did it in a week. So I unlocked Killa Tracksuit in a week. I stream the whole thing on Twitch. If you guys like to watch Twitch streams and you guys want to come see me play, my links are down below, as well as my Discord. And if you like my videos, you can always subscribe and toss me a like. It really helps me out. Without further ado, let's get right into the video, and I'm going to show you guys first me unlocking Killa Tracksuit. This is the Poggers moment when I unlocked it. And then I'm going to go into an offline raid. I'm going to show you guys all the spawns that Killa can spawn to. I'll leave a timestamp down below if you guys already know where Killa spawns and all the places that he spawns, so that you can just skip through to it, because after that I'm going to show you guys a bunch of online raids where I spawn in different locations and I go through the different routes that get you there. So in order for the loadout, you're going to need a DT-MDR. You can use a hunter as well. You need something that shoots M61, but the way that I did it is I used a DT-MDR 308 with nothing but an EKP Cobra sight on top. I keep one mag in my gamma with some extra ammo, and I also have an SJ6 stim. You can run this with no armor, but I ran this with a 6B3 rat rig, so that works as well. So starting off, I'm just going to show you guys in an online raid where to go. I started at probably one of the worst spawns that you can get for Killa, which is the power station spawn. So the power station spawn is pretty bad, but this is the route that I took during power station, and for some reason I would actually get him quite a few times while spawning power station. So we'll show you guys the route that I take from power station spawn. This is probably the fastest way to get to him. You go up the ramp and then you head through these double doors right here. And then you want to jump off of this little pallet here and get on top of the boxes. I totally screwed that up though, but there you go. So you jump on top of the boxes. That cuts off a lot of time, and it also gets you past the people that spawn downstairs and go up like the secret jump up that's in the middle of the warehouse. So it gets you past that. Watch out for scavs in this area, because scavs will basically just slow you down. You want to try to be as fast as possible. Avoid players, avoid scavs. You just want Killa, right? So Killa can spawn right there. That's probably his most likely spawn. He spawns right there beside the boxes. He'll spawn right there beside the truck, and he'll spawn right there like in the back beside the truck. Spawns in the back of Brutal as well, and then there's a little cheeky spot that's not very often that he'll spawn there, but at the back left here. And then he'll also spawn in Brutal. Some people tell me to check Mantis. I tell them to piss off Mate, because he barely spawns in Mantis. It's just like a path that he'll take sometimes. He can also spawn in between the boxes right here. And he can spawn in generic as well, right there and right there. So now let's hop into our real raid, and I'm going to show you guys where he spawns. Well, I'm pretty sure I kill him in this raid, but I'm going to show you guys the route I take from 3 different spawns. Now, if you spawn anywhere like this in the front of the mall, you want to take your stim immediately, and immediately sprint for the very front of the mall. So you want to go into the front entrance. The entrance that says Ultra on it. Basically, I just line myself up with the entrance and I just go all the way to the front door. Now you want to watch out for people that are crossing from the left. Like I said, you want to try to avoid people as much as possible. The less time you spend fighting people, the better. Because half the time, especially this late in the wipe, people are already farming Killa. And even when I was farming Killa, there was tons and tons of Killa farmers, so sometimes you get unlucky, sometimes he doesn't spawn, and sometimes, you know, you get lucky and you find him like 3, 4, 5 times in a row. Sometimes you find him dead, or sometimes you just die to other Killa farmers, but at the end of the day, this is the best way to do it, and this is the fastest way to do it. Like I said, it took me a week, I think 8 days to farm Killa and get the tracksuit. I focused on trying to get 10 to 15 kills a day, and then like on stream, and then I would get off. You don't want to burn yourself out while you're doing this, because it is a grind. So you want to come in the front of the mall, Make sure to check Brutal right here. Or sorry, not Brutal. I don't even know what that store is called. Check that corner there. He'll sometimes sit there. Now, the reason you have M61 is because you can actually one-tap Killa with M61. In the head. You have a chance. No, that's just a scav. So anyway, so the scav is dead. Make sure you look underneath that tarp to the left, because basically, like, if you see his legs, you know he's there. He's right there. But if you see his legs, you know that he's there underneath the tarp, and then you can kind of even line it up and shoot him through the tarp in the head. You want to try to aim for the head. I know people tell you to like leg him or chest him, but with M61 you can 2-tap him or 1-tap him in the head. It also saves you the armor. Like you'll get the full durability armor when you get out of the raid, which is a good thing as well. Just for either selling it or for keeping it. Now doing this, if he has his Eagle Nick on him, you make a ton of money. Plus like a key card. So this is the exit. You always want to take this as the exit. So after you loot him, you loot the pockets first. And then you head out the back here. Always loot the pockets first. Throw on everything that he has. You throw on his armor, throw on his helmet. Alt click his gun. And just search the pockets and just control click everything that's valuable in his pockets. Don't grab the Zarya grenades. There's no point. You're better off just getting the key card or whatever he has in his pockets there. So you want to jump on, do that little jump there, and then just head to the no backpack exit out the back here. So now run number 2. So run number 2, the spawn is actually pretty good. You just got to remember the pathing. So you're spawning near. You're basically right underneath Goshen right now. You want to kind of pull a left here. If you can, jump over the sandbags. If you have high enough strength, you can do that. Anything that just shaves off a little bit of time gets you there faster. But yeah, so basically, like, there's a couple spawns like this one where it's a specific route you have to take if you want to get there. And then, like, any other spawn at the front of the mall, you just go right in to the front as fast as you can. So try to find this hole in the fence. So after you take your first right, you run past the truck. Watch out for people coming to your left, especially if they're Killa farmers. You'll see them there. You should probably just ignore them. And try to go up this ramp here. Now you want to go up the left side of the ramp, because sometimes when you go up the left side of the ramp on those sandbags right in front of me, you can see his head just sitting there. And if he does, stop moving. If he's there, stop moving. And just 1-tap him in the head. He'll just sit there. Is that him? No. Okay, so he spawned in his normal spot, so he's right here. Yeah, aim for the head. I'm a little bit messed up here, but that's okay. Drag your Sliwa, ditch your rig, alt click the helmet and the armor, and then just control click everything in the pockets. No keycard, that's fine. I'd recommend just like, if you want to take the time to kind of get everything, I'd recommend just ditching the smoke grenades. Grabbing his nades, worth more. I'm a little bit messed up on this run, so I'm gonna have to take a golden star. Now, one thing when you're taking this exit, you want to make sure that your thorax still has health, because you have to hit the barbed wire as you jump over. And if your thorax doesn't have health, I've made that mistake once, where you hit the barbed wire with like a blacked out leg and your thorax doesn't have enough health, and like you'll kill yourself. Just head out the back of Goshen here. Heal up, make sure you can obviously just heal your thorax like specifically so that you still make it over to, like over the thing without dying, but I don't really have time because I'm scared of other players, so I'm gonna just run and heal. Obviously bad. I can't make this jump, but yeah, so you want to hop up on that, hop there, hold your right and left key at the same time, but then just tap the left or tap the right, and then you'll hop over the fence and you'll be able to run down that block, and then you take the no backpack exit. Oh, thermite. It's like 50k. So there you have it. So on to the next raid. So now the next raid. So this raid. So basically these are the only specific spawns. I showed you power station. I showed you at the back. Now anything about near like Emercom, you just want to kind of head into the bottom of Emercom. Watch out for people spawning on your left here. You could go right and then just do the same route that I did in the last raid, but this way is probably better. So just go straight, go up the metal, continue along. Then you want to take your first right, and you're going to be basically coming from the route where I told you to watch out for other players in the last one. So where that car is, you would be coming from right to left in the last raid, and this time you're the player that I told you to watch out for. So watch out for the right. Go through this hole. Go up the ramp. Go up the left side of the ramp always, and check those sandbags, because sometimes he'll just sit there and you can just one tap him over the sandbags. Right there, he'll be there. That's him. So if he aggroes to you, you're better off holding a corner. Oh no, I don't even think that's him. Nah, it's just a scout. Okay, so... Oh, but I can see him under the tarp. See, this is what I was talking about. So if you can see his legs underneath the tarp, you already know where he is. Don't sprint up to him because he'll aggro to you. Just try to get the angle and then hit him in the head. So lay down, search the pockets again. Throw on his rig, his armor, and his helmet, and his gun. And then control click all the grenades. I'm not even going to grab the other grenades. He doesn't have a key card, so whatever. And then you just head out the back. Same way, same route. So basically, if you spawn at the front of the mall, you make sure you go through the Ultra entrance. Make sure you bring an SJ6 because you want to be there fast. And if you spawn at the back, I basically showed you all the back of the mall spawns. So if you spawn Power Station, go up through Goshen, take that little jump. And if you spawn by Emercom, go underneath and run up the metal and, you know, just follow the video and do the route. Once you get to like 20 kills, you'll get all the routes down. But this is definitely the best way to do it. This is how I did it in a week. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the content and you want to see more like tutorials, guides, Tarkov stuff, you can always subscribe. And a like really helps me out, helps the YouTube algorithms. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace, people.